Hey guys, Kev here, and I have a package from Stasa23 to open. I'm hoping this is one thing, but it might be something else. So we'll see. He was sending me back the Growler prototype I sent him because obviously that project is no longer happening. Oh, that's what this is. Okay. So yeah, he was sending me back the prototype. Man, I love this knife. Well, all right. Anyway, got another one here. Open that instead. This one is from Nathan's Knives. Right here. And this is him sending back my Evo 2.0, which he modded to have a new scale, which, oh my God, I'm so excited. So let me just cut through everything I can here. And see, I'm using the Kaiser Drop Bear and Fat Carbon. Love that. Ugh. Okay. More in here than I thought. So this would be not the knife. Okay. So this is the old clip, which, yep, the hardware and the stock scale. So that's the stock scale. So that gives you a hint as to what's going on here. I think that's everything, right? And what are these? Oh, there's what? There's no clip on it? Interesting. Here's the knife. Oh, what's going on here? All right. So, nice pouch. Shout out to Nathan's Knives, guys. Go check him out. I was on his books for, man, it was a long time. It might have been a year before he had the spot to get me in. So, you know, that's how it goes, of course. But mystery set? I am so confused. Okay. So this is actually a pivot collar. And he made this, and I'll explain in a minute, but this is out of just black pearl camo carbon, I think. And I'll show you what that's all about in a second. Mystery set of what? Dude, this is intriguing. Mystery. What the hell is going on here? What? Okay. Wow, dude. So he made a White G10 clip and show side? That's cool. Thank you, dude. Just threw that in. That's amazing. Okay. Thank you, sir. That's awesome. And then here's the knife. So, see what we got, folks. Feels so small. Oh, no, he didn't. He made a clip. Okay, interesting. Now, there's one rub with the clip. Nope, okay. Look at that fat ass clip. That's crazy. I never would have thought of having such a fat clip on there. I don't mean that in a bad way. I just think it's interesting. Got a lot of tension. It's good. That's beautiful. Look at that. And then, Shazam. Oh my God. Look at that. Dead centered. That's what we like to see here. Look at that beauty of a scale right there. Oh, uh-oh. It's not locking up. Okay, there it did. Interesting. Oh, still dropped shut. We talked about increasing the detent slightly. Okay. Feels good in the hand. Holy shit, look at that. That all feels good. Fires. Is it not want a slow roll lock up? That's weird. Don't remember that being a thing. But I have to really bitch it. Oh, maybe it's just breaking in. There, it locked up. I think it just needed a couple of, yeah, just needed to break in. Oh, it feels good. Oh my God, dude. Sorry, I'm having a moment here. Dude, he killed that detent too. So solid. Still does every bit of dropping. I think he just perfected this knife. Fuck yeah, dude. Look at that. It's still got the mirror edge on it from Jared and Eve from like a year ago, because nobody I've ever loaned this to has ever used it. Neither have I, really. That is one sharp knife. Oh my God. So here's the deal. When he cut the scale, what he did was he obviously takes your scale. He takes the stock scale. Pretend this is the stock scale. By the way, this would look pretty sick. It would look cooler if it was a blacked out blade, but it's just cool to have. So he takes your scale, right, and he lays it over the material, and then I guess he drills the holes or whatever, right? And he was just ever so slightly off on the pivot, so it made it to where he couldn't center the knife or something. And so his option was, well, I can cut a pivot collar in, because we were lucky to just get this piece of 80s fat carbon. So we couldn't find it online. The only place to get it, I think he said, was like, it was like $300 for the piece we needed. And so I asked Carbonize. I was like, yo, dude, do you have, for some reason, have an 80s cut with the thickness we need? That was the problem. We needed a 1/4 inch thickness versus the normal size or whatever. And he did. So Carbonize sold me a piece for cost. I sent it to Nathan, and he cut the scale out. And that's why he just didn't have enough to cut another one after that little snafu. So his fix was a pivot collar. And I thought, you know, it might look better if we just threw in a black camo pivot collar. So we made it look like it was meant to be there, blah, blah, blah. Well, he ended up making both to be safe. And I got to say, the 80s one looks like it's meant to be there. So I should have just went with his instinct right away. And I'm not joking when I say this is the coolest Evo 2.0 on the planet right now. I don't think you can have a cooler one. Now, I'm wondering if I can take some olive oil here. Mineral oil, and maybe pimp it out a little more. Let's just see. He might have already done it, because I was telling him about this. But let's just see what happens here. I know I'm using this paper, but I didn't want to use like a rag or something. So I think he may have already soaked it a little bit, but can't hurt to hit it again. So basically what I'm doing is just hitting the carbon fiber with mineral oil, and it kind of, it essentially wets it. See, it didn't lock up there. I don't know what that's all about, but I've had that happen on Evos before. So honestly, it doesn't surprise me. And I don't think it's anything he did. But anyway, and you know, 90 times out of 90 times, I'm going to flick the thing anyway, so. Look at this. Oh my God. I'm jizzing my pants right now. So let me throw this away. I usually let it sit for a second, and then I'll just take something and wipe it down so I don't have mineral oil all over me for the next however long. his clip is super interesting to me. I'm surprised it doesn't match the original clip as much, but it, like, at first I was like, ooh, that kind of looks weird. But now I love it. So, interesting. So let me just wipe it down, because I want to molest it right now. So, just get all these edges. There we go. Disengage it. Oh my God, dude. And then I'll just wipe the rest of the knife down, because it's probably all over now. Sorry, I'm like all about this right now. So put that up here. And there we go. Looks even sexier. Let me give you guys a close-up of this thing. Look at that. 80s fucking camo carbon or shagadelic, whatever they call it. Oh my God. I don't know. You guys tell me. Do I have the coolest F5.5 or F5.5 Evo 2.0 in the game now? Is that the case? Do I? Let me just take, and he did put my skips back in, which is awesome. And I'm guessing he used my O-ring. I should ask him. I don't want to take it apart because he's got it like literally perfect. He knows me pretty well, I think. Because there's a little stick there, but that's because I just put alcohol on it. Let me give it a second. Man, its centering's dead on too. There, it's gone already. So in terms of the lock bar, yes, there's more tension on it now, but that's to give you that little bit of detent, which is so good. I mean, it really changes the knife. That little bit makes it so much better. No stick, slides right up. Oh my God, look at that orange pop right there. I asked him to try to give me as much orange as he could, and he fucking killed it. I don't like a lot of the blue, so this is great. Let me show you it next to my stout that I have blacked out with it. 80s stuff. It's just so cool, this material. I don't know why I love it, but there you can go. Freshly mineral oiled versus dried out a little bit. And I did oil this one. It just, you know, it soaks in and then it dries out a little bit. But you can see the difference in the shine, like. And before you ever put any mineral oil on it, it's like night and day different. And my stout. Oh, man, that looks sick. Yeah, I just love this material. So, there it is, guys. That is my Nathan's Knives modded Evo 2.0. I'm just so used to worrying about it coming down on me. So, I'm like, I have to push a little harder now than I used to. That's all. It's just getting used to it. I mean, the lefty flick, man, is so good. Let's just check the screws because, you know, I'm a maniac. Got to do it. T10. These are all T10s. That's tight. Tight. He knows what he's doing. Tight. 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 Yep. Then you got a T8 here, I think. Don't really think I need to mess with that, but now that I'm here... Tight, and then you have big boy up here. Oh, and that was not tightened all the way down. Let's see what that does. There you go. So I assume my O-ring is still in there, but I will ask. Because that O-ring really, actually, let's just see. No point in... Yep, it's in there. Let's see how we sit now. Centering, perfect. Fires. Okay, now it's feeling different, so hang on. centered. No play. So maybe I just went a little too far that last time. You can tighten this to where, oh, Jesus. You can tighten this to where it doesn't drop. Man, that is rock solid too. Look at this. It's fucking insane, guys. Oh, man, I'm so happy. Let me try this clip real quick. See how it is. Yep. Man, he's got skills. He's got skills, guys. All right, definitely check out Nathan's knives, guys. Fucking insane. Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm over the moon. Thank you, dude, so much. And you guys wouldn't believe what I paid for this. I mean, like, yeah, it's crazy. He needs to increase his prices because he can't be making any money. I know it's a side thing, but, like, you got to make some money, you know? Like, I bought the material myself, basically, off Carbonize, and Nathan would only charge you for the material. He wouldn't charge you more than that. And then his time, I mean, I don't know if he wants me to say it, so I'm not going to, but yeah. This should be like a $500 project right here. I mean, look at this thing. A clip, show side scale. I mean, yeah, dude, it should be, I mean, I would say $300 to $500 for this, and it wasn't even close to that. So if that gives you any kind of indication, just fucking insane, dude. All right. Thank you, Nathan. You are the man. Everybody go check out Nathan's Knives on Instagram. Check him out on YouTube. I have both linked down below. And just hit him up. Great dude. Talk to him. I met him in person at Blade West, which was awesome. He's a big fan of the Growler, which is cool. And this is the coolest, I think. This was always like kind of my favorite knife in the collection. And now it's the coolest knife in my collection too. This is unbelievable, dude. Thank you so much. All right. I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. Look at that shit. And I will catch you later.